Welcome back, B+E
Family. Yo, fam. Okay, so we find ourselves in the heart of Chinatown here in Vegas. Oh my gosh, fam.
Woo!
You all know that the good eats aren't always on the strip, and sometimes you got to go ahead and find that diamond in the rough, or better yet, that little hole in the wall place that serves you tapas. Yeah, we're going to Edo Tapas, and bam. Woo,
Dude,
buckle on.
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Please
so,
assemble.
Let's go.
So Eli surprised me with the Bitter Andy, which is Whistling Andy Bourbon, Fernet Branca, salted caramel syrup, and Angostura for $13.
That's not really a surprise. I mean, you're a bourbon girl, so I mean, that makes sense.
Peruvian baby scallops,
Ooh.
fermented tomato water, yuzu, and seaweed, okay?
Perfect,
Okay.
thank you so much.
Tweezers, it's a lot easier to eat.
All right, thank you.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay, so I mean, let's face it, the tapas looks amazing. That one, unfortunately, you can't have. It's not on the gluten-free menu.
Okay, but that looks so spectacular.
Right,
Like
right.
I can still admire it, and I just know that's gonna be so good. Just the presentation is just like
It's you eat with your eyes. You eat with your eyes, and
I
this
can
is,
already
this
like
is a
feel like
flavor
it's
bomb
cold,
right
like
there.
it's good. Okay,
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Whew, yes. Oh,
Pleasantly
yay.
surprised? Yes, right?
Yay.
Yeah.
That one made me go yay, only because I love caramel so
that
much.
drizzle in there makes a huge difference, right? It enhances your
I don't
flavor-
know if
flavor
it's just the
profile.
drizzle or what, because it tastes like it's part of the drink, man. Like it doesn't taste like they just poured drizzle on it. Like it tastes like it's part of the bourbon. It is so delicious. I love the bourbon. That's worth it for $13. Yeah.
Yeah, you paid more for on the strip for less, so I'll take it,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. All right, fam. I mean, we got the Japanese highball right here. The Japanese Whisky Highball of all things for $12. Soda water, lemon peel. I mean, say less, fam. This is gonna get the job done real smooth. All right, so Japanese whiskey all day, every day. Now, considering that we were just hanging out over at the Golden Tiki, you know, we got all the fruity drinks, but sometimes you just want straight whiskey and you want something refreshing. That's it. That's it right there, and it's perfect because we're gonna go ahead and pair this with, of course, the seafood and las croquetas. Now we have texture, we have brininess, we have several things here, and this is all designed to go ahead and really give me a food experience. I love coming to Vegas for tapas. I mean, like, there's so many places here that are like the place to go to. But when this one popped on the list of like must try, it's like we had to do it. And I've been looking forward to it all day. I've literally been like looking at my watch. Is our reservation ready? Is our reservation ready? Reservation is recommended, fam. But let's try it con esto, okay? Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
Wow, that looks so amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous.
All right, so pro tip, you got to use the tweezers for these ones, fam. Para poder ganar todo right there. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That looks amazing. Oh, I wish I could go ahead and send this like through your TV, through your phone. It is amazing. Utterly a delicacy. That scallop is phenomenal. Not only has it been like just bathing in that sauce, that gives it that brininess. Oh my gosh. That pepper that has been added to those chili flakes, it changes the whole dynamic of what it is. Normally, you know, when you have this paired with sushi, you're like, okay, you look for the freshness, you look for it. But here, it's almost like un ceviche, but like that in that sense of like, you know, you get that acidic taste to it too. Oh, it's so tasty. It really is a shame that this one isn't a gluten-free one, because I know Becky would really enjoy it. But that sabrosísimo. But oddly enough, as delicious as that is, this is what I'm excited for. I'm a big fan of Korean food. I'm a big fan of kimchi, and the fact that I get una croqueta, or, you know, a croquette, you know, with kimchi in the center right there, with some of the sauce right there. This looks pretty
Phenomenal. It looks so
right?
good.
Becky was so bummed out that this one isn't a gluten-free
Yeah,
item.
I was fighting Eli. I was like, please let me have some of
Please,
that.
she's like, I'll risk it. I don't want the babe to risk it. I want her to enjoy the rest of the trip as well. Ah, pa arriba, pa abajo, pa el centro, pa adentro, familia. Foodies assembled. Man, this is so good. That inside filling is so creamy. Of course, it's warm, but you would never recognize it or immediately think about it since it's all crunchy on the outside. And you're like, you don't expect that filling to just burst in your mouth with flavor. Oh my gosh, and it's inviting. So even after you've gone ahead and enjoyed and it's gone ahead and slid down the throat, you eagerly want to go in for that last bite. Sabrosísimo. Delicious, fam. Delicious.
Oh, that looks so amazing, like presentation-wise. What? Dude, I would only dream of tasting something like this. Like, this looks incredible.
Oh yeah, you're on a foodie adventure for today for sure. So let's enjoy this one. Now this one is a gluten-free item, fam. So let's look into what it is. All right, fam. Now I'm still at all with this one because when it got brought over, I thought this was the drink. That's actually a meal right there.
This is the Txanguro, traditional blue crab sofrito, oloroso, sherry, and potatoes espuma for $17.
Now, I was told that it was a tortilla espuma, a tortilla foam, so I'm curious to see which is it. We're gonna find out.
We'll see, but
now this does come
presentation-wise, it is amazing.
Right?
You can actually see the espuma, you can see some spices added on the top, and this is actually really, really warm, which I wasn't expecting it to come in this presentation, but wow, I'm blown away right now. So I'm excited to try this with y'all guys. Like, this is, wow. It is so creamy.
That looks pretty.
That looks amazing. Let's see if it tastes amazing as well, guys. Here we go. I'm gonna get a big bite because I want to taste like every single component that's in here. So here we go.
Okay, before you go describe anything, I just want to know how, like, is it a fresh taste? What do you get? Because it's cooked crab. Are you crying? Are you gonna cry?
This makes me so happy. This makes me so happy. I cannot stop smiling, you guys. Like, I feel my face hurting because I'm smiling now. It is so phenomenal, guys. Oh my gosh, I have not had like a dish that puts this big of a smile on my face like in a long time.
Ooh,
and like,
your grandma's gonna be pissed when she hears that.
Like, so ecstatic. The crab is so fresh, it's so creamy. Like, it is delicious. Like, you are getting the espuma here. I think it is a potato espuma, but everything together, all the components are so amazing. This will make you so happy. This dish, if you like crab, it is so good.
Yeah?
Yes.
Jelly. But I'm glad that, that it's one of the options for gluten-free. Because let's face it, when it comes to comida that, for allergens, sometimes you sacrifice flavor.
No, you're not sacrificing anything. I promise you, you will love this dish. Like, whether you are like gluten sensitive or not, this is so good. I'm mad that this is so good. Because dang, dude, like, this is it right here. Like, I would gladly spend $50 for this dish.
Really?
Because it is that. It feels like an exclusive dish. Like, it feels like something that, I don't know, it makes you feel like
buy on the strip, right?
Yes, yes.
See, this is, okay, so fam, this is why we love coming to like Chinatown and going like off the beaten path, eating where the locals eat, because there's so many phenomenal chefs, cooks, like people that just like have talent in the kitchen, and they're not all on the strip, they're all around. And so it's always great to find those like great little places, the environment, the vibe, it's una maravilla.
Yeah,
That's
and the spices are actually kicking in. Like the ones that are sprinkled at the top.
I just want to try a little bit. I just want to
try
try
it right now.
Okay.
Try it. That's your perfect bite right there. Try it.
Damn. The best way I can describe that is like leaving grandma's house, belly full, like money in your pocket,
not
like
even
just
that.
everything,
it's
like a
just
little
more
spit of snack.
elevated
That
than
is
that.
so good.
I don't think grandma can like make that.
That's amazing.
It is.
That
It's
crab
like
is
top notch.
so tasty. Oh my gosh, like you immediately recognize it on the taste buds. It doesn't compete with anything else. Everything actually just is balanced. It's a perfect symphony in regards to how it's composed in the elements of that espuma. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, riquísimo, dude.
I should have ordered that for me. I'm jealous. If that was a masterpiece, I can only imagine what this is gonna taste like, because that looks so good.
So my next dish that I'm gonna try is the wild mushrooms, Sunchoke cream, poached egg, and chorizo oil for $18. Look how pretty that is. Like, that's a perfectly poached egg. I'm excited about this, guys. And I love chorizo, so I am excited to see if you can actually taste the chorizo oil in the dish, or does it get lost with the artichoke and the poached eggs?
Ooh,
So let's see. How do I eat it? Let's
crack
see.
into it.
Come
Look
on.
at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. We should have had brunch here. That would have been amazing.
Can I just like get it like this?
Dip in. However you want to eat. There's no wrong way when it comes to
Okay,
eating.
here we go.
Yeah?
That is so delicious.
Yeah? Clearly there's a winner. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon.
No, I do like this. This is different. The Sunchoke chips actually taste like artichoke chips, so it is giving like that nutty flavor. The poached egg is just like perfectly poached, and I can taste the chorizo in it.
Yeah, the oil
Which
on
I do like the chorizo oil, because when I'm eating chorizo, I want to taste that oil. I want to be like, okay, this is chorizo 100%. It is oily by nature, so the fact that I'm getting that part of the chorizo with this dish is just like, heck yes.
Well, I'm assuming that the mushrooms soak it up really
The
well,
mushroom
right?
is so delicious as well.
Oh my gosh, that looks just beautiful.
Okay.
Suertuda?
No, taste it.
No, no, but honestly, this is still as delicious. But the fact that she's getting flavor profiles over there that just normally aren't available to those with
my
the GF
God.
sensitivity, I mean, that's amazing. You know, all I'm saying is that, you know, certain theme parks, you know, where a mouse goes ahead and
Yeah,
runs
this would
place,
not be in a theme park. I will
could
tell
go
you
ahead and
that
have
right
that
now.
under the Food and Wine Festival. Just saying.
That would be spectacular.
Now, even though there's no wrong way to eat it, you really should go ahead and get that spoonful, a little mix of everything. You get the crunchy bits, you get the flavor of the sauce. The profile elevates it.
Right there.
It's truly a dynamic bite.
Oh man, the mushrooms are so good, you guys. Like, I am a big fan of mushrooms. I didn't used to be, but now I really love a mushroom. I will have it any which way I can get it.
Yeah.
The way that it's incorporated with the sunchoke chip plus the poached egg, like everything comes together. But the mushrooms are so good.
Yeah. Now, I do have to go ahead and say this. If you are, you know, if you like mushrooms but not a huge fan of like that deep earthy flavor, this may not be the dish for you, because it's a pungently strong flavor of the mushroom. So if you're a huge fan of it, you're gonna love it. If you're not, maybe not your cup of tea, but still, not to say that it's not amazing. It's just that, you know, you'd be battling that flavor
Well,
one
yeah,
with the other
the
ones.
star
But it's
is a mushroom.
so good.
The star is a mushroom
truly,
here.
truly, you know, it's
Yes.
one of those things where you're like, you would think that chorizo oil would overpower it, but no, it doesn't. It plays as support to it on the back end, and you get that flavor profile where you're
that
telling me.
saltiness, like that chorizo flavor,
but it's
so
good.
delicious.
So good. Thank you.
Thank you.
You too. All right. Okay, I mean, bam. Edo Tapas was insane, to say the least. I think Becky put it best that it's the best thing she's eaten all year long.
Dude, that was the best thing. We've eaten so many delicious items from Disneyland, Universal, theme parks, everything.
Like
my mom,
other
our
restaurants,
relatives.
like yo.
Dude, that blue crab was phenomenal. It blew my mind. I have not been that happy tasting food in a really long time. That was not faked. That was authentic, because it was so bomb, dude. Like, if you are in Vegas, come down, guys. Like, it is off the strip. And then the parking is a little bit tough, but trust me, it is worth it.
You know,
100.
I was chuckling because, you know, the gentleman next to us were saying, you know, oh, this is a real hole in the wall, and it really is, because, you know, we are in the middle of Chinatown. You know, you don't expect to see a tapas place, and then you come to it, and you're just like, what am I walking into? And it's a culinary delight.
Mind-blowing.
Like, oh my gosh! Not only are the chefs just amazing there,
The service.
y'all,
Top notch.
Top notch.
They were attentive but not annoying. Like,
No,
they
it was
were coming
perfect.
around.
It was
like,
perfect in regards to every single
Yes.
thing. So I was very grateful in regards to that. But what I really got to go ahead and say is, not only were the dishes great, not only were the drinks great, but just the environment and the vibe. Like, honestly, you know, it's a must for a romantic dinner. I got to say, it is a good vibe, and definitely it changes your whole like outcome of the trip. This, like, just wow. Like, you know, to keep the
This
tradition
whole
going.
entire trip was worth it just because of that restaurant. And not only the food, but like how Eli is saying, the ambiance, the environment, and plus the service.
excited.
The
She's
service, guys. Like everything like came together. Oh man, dude, like I'm
Oh, yeah.
like I can't wait to come back.
We'll
you
have
know?
the description and their info like in the section down below. But fam, as always, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, smash the notification. Foodie Avengers, you have done it all, and we will catch you in the next adventure right there.
there.